should have brought my shoes. I should have brought my shoes. Hold on. Hey, what y'all doing today? It's kind of cold. Is it cold where y'all at too? The weather then came on in, didn't it? Hey, thank you so much. Oh, hello. Hey, Erica. Thank you, sis. Hey, y'all. Hey. I got a whole heater in here and I'm under a blanket. I just need to turn it up, but y'all know I want menopause too, so I'm running temperature control right now. It's really cold. I need my leftovers from Olive Garden. Says the pregnant lady. Sounds about right. Yeah, it's a heater in here, and I left my oven on, y'all. Listen, I love it. It's tripping. He is it better now? Can y'all hear me? Hey, baby. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to be nosy. Hey, I'm trying to see how much the baby. Okay, so how much did the baby weigh? Can we be nosy? Y'all know the microphone. Now y'all can hear me because I got a charge. I never even went over there to try to find the other one. I just went and got my bed. It's over there somewhere behind those boxes. Okay. Anyway. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. We gonna call her Nene. That's gonna be her name. We gave her the most hood name a baby could ever have. And she's gonna be pale white. It's gonna be too cute. Me calling her running through the grocery store. It's a lot going on over here. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I was up this morning. That's why I didn't get in class this morning. I actually got to come in here and get some books off the shelf and study, and it felt so good. Before I knew it, it was like an hour and 30 minutes. I had notes everywhere. I have not got to do that in so freaking long. I miss it. I know I said that I would do this, but I don't get to study for my own self no more. Look at me, who used to be mad because all I did was study and read, and now I don't get to do it no more. And now I don't get to do it no more, and now I get to blame y'all for it. And I used to get mad right before I met y'all. I used to have whole fits like a baby and would break down and be like, all you let me do is read and study. You don't let me talk to nobody. I can't do nothing. And now the complaint 2 years later is I don't ever get no time to study. But I did this morning. I was up for like 3 hours. It felt so good. I'm actually going to go do it here in a little bit. But I do want y'all to go looking for some stuff. Is y'all ready? Who want an assignment? Anybody want an assignment? You said no. Okay. I want y'all to study the baby mamas of David. The wives of David. Some interesting facts. His children, his life. It's very interesting. That's what I was up studying this morning. I want to see what y'all come up with. We want to go on a scavenger hunt. We'll call this a scavenger hunt and not an assignment. Who wants to go on a scavenger hunt? Anybody? So for the next 2 weeks, you have to find out as much as you can about David's lineage. You said we going on a trip in my favorite rocker ship. That's what I'm talking about. I want to see what you all find. So this is for 14 days. I don't care if you just study an hour a day, 30 minutes. This could be all screenshots if you don't want to write, but I think it's going to be impossible for you not to want to start to write it down. Some of you have a pretty cool cheat code book. You also have another cheat code book, which is not where I can find it. Oh, goodness gracious. It's a shame it's so many books in here. I don't know where my stuff is. It's ridiculous. Oh, it might be in a room. It might be over here. It might be over there. There's books everywhere. Just slow down, CERCA. It's probably right in your freaking face. Where is the other cheat code book? It's not there. Well, I think it's in my room. So, because I don't see it. And I could just be looking over it. But fooling with y'all, it ain't no telling where it is in here. It could be, it could be anywhere. I don't even see it. Anyway, so your other cheat code book is Josephus. If y'all see it back there. Oh, here's one. Thank you, Queen. This book. This is going to be your other cheat code book. So if you have the big green book and you have any copy of the complete works of Josephus, you can get it online, Pumpkin. You can get it online. And I'm talking about the PDF. The first time I ever read it, it was downloaded from like a old 1800s book when they wasn't nobody worried about it. Now they be on that funny stuff. Hey, Tay. Hello, hello. So, the cheat codes is in this and the green book. You hear me? I hope y'all taking notes. Because this time, you actually about to have to turn your notes in. What's the name of the green book? Now, y'all know we use manners. I don't see no question marks, no can you please tell me the name of the book or nothing. I just see what's the name. Like some folks go, come on now. We use manners in WOIU. Can you please pass me the butter and salt and pepper? And can you please? You're welcome, Being Bear. I definitely will. Because I held it up there. I let it go down slow. You got a screenshot. Anytime I hold a book up, it'll behoove you to screenshot. Because I don't be running back and forth and picking up books because people be thinking I'm going to remember books from 10 books ago. And I don't. I promise you I don't. So, we might pick up 15 books. Okay. There you go. So, with that, we got this one and that one. Okay? They're going to be so helpful in your research on David's family. Okay? Go. Now, who can tell me how many wives? You're welcome, Pucky. Who can tell me how many wives David had real quick? Who knows? He had 8. Very good. I love you guys. You guys are so smart. All right. No, David had 8. Okay. Dang, right. So you got some research to do. So their children will be important, their grandchildren, and in order to understand the family gossip, you have to go looking in the family business, right? Right? In order to understand his lineage, you'll have to study his wives and who they come from and the like, right? Who his grandchildren were and those things. So you got 14 days. Right, don't tell the stuff here. No, I don't want answers here. That's not what I want. I'm giving direct instructions. I don't want the answers here. Because then people don't have to do the work. This is a research experiment, not experiment, but exercise. I don't want the answers here. I want them in your notes because you're going to have to turn them in. It's okay. No, we'll come back to it later. We'll come back to it later. Y'all got a lot of assignments. We gonna bounce all the way back and forth. And really, I just be dropping seeds. If we get back to it, we get back to it. But that also gives you cues to study whenever you don't know what you're looking for and whatever you don't know what you wanna study. You got stuff in your notes where you could just go off from one word, and you can take that study forever and ever and ever and ever. Right? Because you got a lot of books. Yep. Remember, I told y'all there would be things that I wrote, and none of it made sense until now. Like he had me study, like today, the stuff he had me studying, I was like, wait a minute. But I'm not ready to talk about it yet because I don't have enough. I'm going to take a couple of days and get in there and do and see what I got and see what I can find. That's why I'm putting y'all on a study break too, because I wanna get in here. Y'all have sent me so much stuff, and I want to get in here and like it felt good. I think I had 5 or 6 books on my bed, and I was able to go back through. I had my tablet, my iPads out. I'm writing, I'm taking notes, I'm highlighting. Like, it was exciting. It was a rush that I haven't had for a very long time. But I want to get some in-depth study in before I talk about it, right? Seeing as how I haven't been able to do that, but it was really, really good. It was good, good, good. Like, so much so that I was writing sideways and having all these little bitty, I do kind of like a brain. You feeling a study group coming along? Yeah, 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 yeah. So with that, yeah, that's the studies. His baby mamas, their children, him, his baby mamas, and his lineage is what I want y'all to be on. Find information, as much information as you can about David and his lineage. The wars that he fought with his children, his friends, everybody, his whole life. Like how y'all be going and looking for the stars information when y'all trying to find out stuff. That's how the search, not girth, but the tenacity, as far as like how hungry I want you to be for it. Like when y'all going and finding the gossip, that's the research power I want you to have. Like where y'all could get through all 922 comments in less than 7 minutes. Speed reading and stuff. And if you thought you missed something, you know how to scroll right back up, two up, and up. There it is right there. That is the kind of searching I want y'all to be on in this exercise. You ready? Tree Elf, you said you ready? Who else ready? How many pages you think you can fill up in 2 weeks with studying this? Good. I think that when we all come back and share our information, it's going to be very powerful. Because think about how many different feelers. We have people that are all over the world, so different people have access to different libraries, different books, different museums. Cough, cough. People in the UK. Cough, cough. People in the islands that still have access to ancient places and places where some of these biblical people went, the ruins and all of that. I'm not saying go there. I'm saying y'all got access to some stuff that we don't have in America. So can we put that to use? You can do a poster board. You can do whatever you want. However you want to display your information. But I want to see. This is like a research project. So if y'all, like you said, if y'all want to get with each other and
designate a wife or two and get in some groups. I think that'll be cool too. See how much y'all can find. Thank you so much, Janelle. I appreciate it. These girls done lasted. This is some. This stuff is the truth. We used it in beauty school and it's still working. And I definitely have not like kept my bonnet on like I needed to, and they still doing what they doing. I mean, I keep it on like I try not to steam them out or nothing, but I'm grateful. This is about to be a new because I don't gotta twist my hair. I just gotta sit there for about an hour and do these rollers. I got that. I could do that. It's great. And the fact that I ain't twisted it, give it some volume. You know what I'm saying? Because them roots is like lamb's wool, like sheep's wool. You know what I'm saying? So then they make it stand up a little bit. Give me some height. You said what? Wait a minute, hold on. What? Yes, it's setting lotion. You said I love when you pull that bottle out. I just bought it at the beauty store because Amazon is all that. Are you serious? Y'all bought up on a lot of body? Patty, why do y'all do that? Y'all want to know how I know y'all real well? Y'all want to know what I do? Who want to know what I do? I'm about to show y'all because I done learned y'all so well. I know better. Y'all want to see what I did? I knew it. Yep. And I bought this months ago too. I knew it because I know y'all. I know you damn so well. Don't nobody got time to play with y'all. Don't absolutely not a soul got any time to play with y'all. I already knew what y'all was about to be on. And I had already gotten my big bottle, the concentrated kind. You hear me? So just in case y'all bought it all up, I can still dilute this and have that same thing. I don't play with y'all. Indeed. I knew y'all was good. And the crazy thing is, I had that over 6 months. I had that over 6 months. I waited to tell y'all. Because I know what y'all do. I know exactly what y'all do. I ain't, I didn't learn my lesson with y'all. I bet y'all won't. Hey, Auntie, hey, Tip. I bet y'all won't. This class take prepping to another level. Listen to me. Listen. I'm telling my age too. I be trying to put my nieces on because it's a lot of my nieces be in here busting their back with them curling irons. Ain't nobody got time for that, baby. You better roll that wig up, baby, with you a little bit. You find the curl you want. You want a crunchy curl, a crunchy wave, or you want a soft wave. That depends on how much water you put in that bad, baby. And get them wigs rolled up and take you some whatever little oils or whatever you put through there, or whatever you going to do to make it do what it do. And keep it pushing so you ain't got to be standing over nobody's head curling for no 45 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm about to roll this wig up before I put it on you. Baby, we was wearing falls back in the day, half wigs, honey. And come on in here. I'm about to shampoo this hair. I'm about to part all this hair out around your perimeter. Fit that wig on there, baby. But I done already rolled it up before you got here. I'm about to take that. That's when we didn't have all this mess y'all got now. We used to take Marcel wax, not a lot. You'll rub it in your hands real good, just like a little dime size, and take it through them curls, baby. And the humidity wasn't messing with none of that, baby. But curls is falling. And ain't. And ain't. They not about to fall. Not with that. They gonna be in there. And then comb through that, and you got that wave going, and then after the about 9th or 10th day, right before you about to go back to that, baby, please. Young ladies, quit breaking y'all backs and go on and bust it. Get you some of that and bust all them wigs with the curls you want. Take your time and curl them up, and you'll get faster. The faster you do it, the more you do it, baby. You could have 20 people curled up and rolled up, and all you got to do is slay, because y'all ain't doing nothing but slapping them on top of their head anyway. Get it together. You can get a lot more folks done, because they all going to want curls. Girl, I'm not going through all of that. I'm about to apply this part and apply that part, bust down through that part, and you about to get on out of here. Swoop these edges. It's time to go. Work smarter, not harder, ladies. That part. Work smarter, not harder. You can have 50 wigs rolled up if you sit and watch TV in about a day. Especially if you plan on curling it. And ain't got to stitch it down. Y'all better do what y'all do. I have all them wigs rolled up. And be charging them for the damn rollers. Include the price of 70 rollers in your hairstyle. And then put their name on them. And just have their wigs ready to be rolled up. Anyway, so that's the assignment. We give out other information over here too. not just biblical information. But I do want y'all to go research David and his life. The wars that he fought, and his kids, his grandkids, everybody, his brothers and sisters are important. Y'all up for the challenge? Can y'all focus on one subject for 14 days? Every day? Well, it's not really the same subject, because you're going to be reading about all the different people, but can y'all stay in one vein for 14 days? I want to see. Now, we still going to have class, but that's your separate stuff. And you can't talk about it here, because it's your research paper. So whatever you learning, you got to hold it. Because it's for your research paper. You don't want nobody to get your ideas. So, I mean, you can have a study group and y'all get together, but when you get ready to write your paper, you're going to want to know that you have, all your information together. And some people going to say they dog ate the homework, and they kid poured water on it, and they boss shredded it because they thought it was a document from work. It just picked it up off their desk. So you'll want to do some of your own research, so you make sure you have the information. Somebody's husband gonna be accidentally swept it up in the trash. I want to just see how many excuses we hear about why y'all couldn't do y'all research. Well, I had family in town. You hear from them for an hour in your room acting like you and your husband or you and your wife had to talk, or you had to go running out for a minute. You got away from them family members for an hour during the holidays. That could have been your study time. You said, I'm taking my books on vacation. You said left it folded up in my pocket in the dryer. That part, Sarah. David and his family. David and his lineage. His wives, mainly the study of his wives and his children, but him, his family, everybody that's connected to him. Mainly like his wives, his children, his grandchildren. Yes. Because he had 8 wives. And so then we need to know who they is, who they mama is, who they daddy is. Okay? German was always in a backpack or fanny pack. And is. It has to. I told you I kept me a Jesus bag with me. A bag with my highlighters, some pens, and whatever book I was studying, and a journal or a notebook for like over 10 years. I did not leave the house without that. I did not leave the house without it. Because I didn't know if I was going to have to be sitting in traffic, waiting on my kids, waiting on my ex-husband to get off work, whatever. So I always took my books with me so I could read something while I waited. Doctor's offices with the kids, all of that. Lost it on the way to TikTok, that part. Have a good day. Okay. I will do it and will be moving and having my B-day. Well, happy birthday for whatever day that is. I missed. We're not reading nothing. We're not reading anything right now. We're not reading anything. We're not reading anything. So with that, your family, your friend, your family, his friends, his kids, his wives, his nieces and nephews, David, his line of, yeah. So with that, it's her birth. Is it your birthday today? Now you making me feel bad, One Love. Is today your birthday? Somebody else just had a birthday. Was it yesterday or the day before? It's a lot of birthdays. We know what all y'all parents was doing around Valentine's Day a little bit after. All of y'all was conceived around my birthday. Ain't that something? Is your birthday today? Oh, y'all, because I be missing comments now. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you too. One Love. January 2nd, y'all. Girl. That's why. Ain't nobody fooling with y'all. Ain't nobody fooling. It's not Jesus. That's what. Okay. Lord, my family is crazy. I think everybody done already had a drink today. Ain't it Monday? Don't be sneaking and drinking. Because I'm thinking everybody that had a little sippy sip out the sippy cup before. Y'all want to let me in on a little secret or what? I don't know if y'all trustworthy. You said now I'm thinking I was conceived right about my mom's B-day now. Thanks, CERCA. Uh-oh. I'm drinking a Cosmopolitan as we speak. Are you serious? Listen. I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. I said, this evening is going to be a day. It is. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. It's a lot going on around just in the world right now. Who agree? It's a lot going on right now. It is. Uh-oh. Sorry. Sorry, Sarah. Yeah. It's a lot going on. You've been having the craziest dreams. Yeah, me too. I woke up talking this morning, so it was a serious dream. When I wake up and I'm still speaking, it's real crazy. Real crazy. Ooh. So now that you all, hello, you still love me, Miss Banks. I still love you. I love you a lot. I do. I love all of y'all. I think it's because the movies I've watched. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, CERCA. Yeah, that's exactly how you pronounce it. Yeah. Well, who remembers the scripture in Acts about the end times? What's it say in Acts, either the first chapter or the second chapter? What is it, 117 or 217? What's it say around that area? I can't even tell you exactly what. People will have dreams and visions. I've been watching some interesting shows. And it's just crazy how stuff just be popping up. But I've been doing some, like, just looking and then reading and then looking, like, okay, yeah, that kind of stuff. I don't know, Don. Actually, some people don't dream, but you can ask God to help you. Just tell him you want to dream. Just be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for, honey, because you be trying to get out of them and wake up and you didn't kick your husband in the face because you've been fighting giants and jumping off of. No, I'm trying to tell you the truth. I have to have a California king for real, because I be fighting whole wars in my sleep. You woke up talking too? Are you serious? Yeah, I literally woke up talking. And when I do that, that means the dream was intense. For real. I told y'all my ex-husband used to sleep at the end of the bed down, like our feet. We slept like this. Because he got tired of getting elbowed and stuff. But I also realized, and I hate to say it, a lot of times a woman or man's spirit be restless when that person is, the person that they're sleeping with is not right. I was running in darkness and God was shining a light for me to see that part. Come on through. It said spiritual light. That part. I got into a heated argument with my grandmother and wasn't backing down. That part. I was praying in my dream and woke up still praying. Yeah. I'm always fighting with centaurs in my dreams. Dang. Warrior. You fighting supernatural beings? Bet. Like it. Huh? You gonna have to catch it over here. I don't even remember, y'all. It's gonna be on the replay. I promise you. I don't even know. Wow. I don't know. Yeah. It's a jet. What? Jet flying over now. Your house just, it was a massive explosion. Where you live? hope everybody is okay. I hope everybody is okay. Okay. I will, Miss Lady. I see you. I see what you said. I'm gonna go read the email. I'm gonna go read it. I wish I would have started writing my dreams down when I was younger. I've always been a dreamer. It's okay, Quita. Just do it now. This is the thing, y'all. Everything happens in God's time. You maybe wouldn't have appreciated it back then. I don't know why He allowed all of us to start journaling at the same time. Okay. It'll be this year. It'll be dope. The water. You do not have to do me like that. This year, please. Our family is so damn demanding. This year, please. I can see her standing in my face. You been saying you about to come over and get these clothes for 17 years and your pots is still over here. Yes, your pots is still over here and your kids in Easter bunny baskets is still over here from when we had that Easter party at my house. Girl, come get your stuff. Come and get your stuff. I'll be over there on Thursday. Ain't that how family do? You be like, And the moment it's messed up is, see, that's why I don't be leaving my stuff at people's house. No, I told you to come get this stuff 8 months ago. And you said leave it outside, and I left it outside, and now you mad. Don't be upset. This year, y'all be coming for me. I be trying. Today, I was at the store, saw 2 ladies stocking up on pasta foods and peanut butter. Wonder if they saw your YouTube. Oh, I don't know. I think we out here more than people say. And I think they running our numbers way lower than what it, because it'd be a lot going on that I be thinking about. But, I mean, God is putting it on a lot of people's minds, so I don't know. But isn't it weird? Would you have paid attention to that a year ago or 2 years ago prior to now? Probably wouldn't even. You would be like, what they about to make with peanut butter and pasta? Probably wouldn't have paid no attention to it. Isn't it crazy how aware you become when you really open your eyes and look at what's around you? Yes, I have. Yep, Zell, I have. Hmm. So I don't know, how long have you been here, Zell? You would like to be Julia Robert. I would be like Julia Robert, yeah. I just can't stop thanking God. He brought me out of darkness, that part. Come on. 2 years. Oh, okay, so you've been here since the beginning. Okay, I was blind, but they knew you weren't right, and then I found you outside. Listen, just think about that, though. Think about how many people, and I'm not trying to be funny, came in here and said y'all was crazy for being here. They said that this was a cult. They said that y'all shouldn't be listening to me. I'm not ordained by nobody. All of that. Right? But we knew almost 2 years before the world knew that they needed to get ready. We knew. And of course, some of us have been prepping before that. But I'm saying, as a group, there is over 1 million of us worldwide that are prepared with, if nothing else, a way to cook if there's no electricity, a way to heat your home and be, I thought you was crazy in the beginning. Thank you, Queen. We can count on the resident. I'm going to say it. Because y'all going to say no. Queen speaks for a lot of y'all. She goes ahead and tells the truth. This why I gotta keep stuff like this around. I got to keep my Daisy the dagger around because it might be some tomatoes that might be thrown at me shortly. I talked to my little cousin today. He's like 4 years old. He's like my nephew. And he said, "Hi, TT." I said, "You want to see something?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "You want to see something?" He said, "Yeah." So I came here and he said, "You got a sword? You got a lot of swords? You got a little sword too? Did you just show me the same sword?" No, baby, that's 3 different ones. He's 4. He's 4. He over there tripping. You got a sword? Been here since the beginning and have believed every word. But I know a lot of folks didn't. I had to grow on them. Oh, the dagger is for us witches when we get to acting up over here. Oh! I talked to somebody about you last night, Toya. That's funny that you're here today. Did you hear me whispering in your ear or something? I just told your testimony to a woman that when me and her daughter are best friends, but that's the friend I told you I've been doing for since I was 18 months old. And so I hadn't talked to her mom, who was like a second mom to me when I was going through with my mother. And so I was able to tell her about you last night, and then here you are in class. And they all the way in Texas. And I haven't talked to my girl because I had to get a new phone, so I haven't had her number. And I went back in one of my other things and found it and text like, "Is this you?" You said all the time you stays in my ear because, yeah, don't even, just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I used to get mad when you used to study something else. Oh, it'll be all right. Oh, it'll be okay. But see, that's the thing. So y'all was called crazy, right? It's probably still people telling y'all that y'all need to stop being over here. I'm a Jezebel and God ain't using me. And whatever else you done heard, I already know. I've heard all sorts of things prior to this, so nothing's really new. With that, can you just raise your hand if you was happy that you knew before the movie came out that you needed all of those things that they listed and did not have in that big, beautiful house? Aren't you happy you're more like old boy that had just the raggedy shirt on and he wasn't raggedy, but you know what I'm saying? He had his water, though. He was ready. He wasn't standing up nobody and looked at her like, "What you looking at? Don't be looking over here. Don't worry about what I got." We talked about getting your things before the world woke up. Y'all remember us talking about getting your stuff before the world woke up? Who remembers? I said, why ain't nobody paying attention while everybody is traveling and spending all their money to make people think that they live a certain way? We're just going to get our stuff. While it's cheap. Kevin Bacon was not playing, and neither are we. He said, "Go on now. I don't got to give up nothing, and don't worry about what I got." Literally. This is the thing, family. I said, I know y'all think I'm crazy right now, but in a short while, you will be happy that you stopped wasting money, that you started doing your own hair, doing your own nails, you stopped Ubering and DoorDashing and just making food at home, that you went ahead and you got your stuff for your children. Y'all did that. You and your husband or whoever made the decision to go ahead and do that, and it is paying off right now because, see, now everybody is scrambling to go get stuff. I went in Walmart the other day, and they had right down at the bottom, hidden at the bottom of the shelf, they had one little bitty survival food thing. It was about this big. Just one. I mean, it was a row of them, but it was the little ones. It wasn't no big. Why is y'all just got that down on the bottom and not up where people can see it when they ride and buy like they do the cakes and the pies and the cookies and stuff? Speaking of which, if you like Dunkin' Donuts French crullers, I don't know if y'all know this, y'all probably already do, but Walmart's tastes exactly like it, and you get 6 for like $5. 4.37. So if you're a French cruller type of person, and that's like your like favorite donut, because it's one of mine. But I only like them when they're fresh. I don't like them when they got hard, because they're like smushy with the little ridges in it. Walmart. Got a few more things, but I have to get some overtime in to get them. You can make your own version. Really. Show me how. Lead me to the way. I never thought about making French crullers, but if you show me the light and fluffy sun, it's gonna be over. I'm gonna probably weigh like 170 by the end of next year. That's how I make them damn things every day. Mm, mm, mm. You like blue? I eat a blueberry donut, like the blueberry cake donut, but I gotta have a taste for it. But a French cruller, I can eat one every single day. Every single day, I could eat a French cruller, like 4, maybe 6. And if you give me long enough in the day, and depending on my meds, I can eat that whole dozen in less than about 45 minutes. Smash. I have to limit myself because I eat 3 at one time. I don't want no chocolate or nothing, just glaze. Fresh out the Maddie. I like apple fritters too. It was the time when I was in high school, I had to have an apple fritter every day. They sold them at our school, and I definitely used to bang them too. And they was the big ones, like the Blair Cool and the. I got a whooping over an apple fritter patty. Ooh, I used to get whoopings for everything. Yeah. Good evening. So that's the assignment, right? I'm gonna work on canning meat this weekend. Definitely gonna start reading the canning book tonight. Yes, Auntie. It's getting down to crunch time. Do y'all feel it? Wait a minute. So then give me the recipe, Sarah. You was a manager of a Dunkin' Donuts and you didn't give me the recipe. You hold now. I believe I told y'all French crullers was my, and you went managed the whole damn girl. If you don't send me how to make them damn things, thank you. All the knowledge I didn't share it with you, I want the damn recipe. The cooling thing, what I need to do. I know how to make the glaze already, but that light and fluffy and they just melt in your mouth. Have y'all ever had a fresh French cruller? You gotta try one, and then you'll understand what I'm talking about. She holding out. Nigga, if I find out how to make, listen, it's they gonna be like, CERCA bag is just every week it's a little bit bigger than it was last week. Oh, I like them exactly how they exactly how they make them at Dunkin' Donuts, because Walmart make the same ones. I'm gonna show you. Whatever make them light and fluffy like this. And these is 2 days old already, but they still fired for $4.24. See, yesterday it was falling apart, but you see, this still soft. I'll be back. I like them to look, but it was like gooey and soft. You know, the bread, about third day, then they start getting a little tough. But yesterday and this morning I smashed two. Y'all see it? I just bought this yesterday. Gonna take a little bit of that for later. Hold on, let me wash this down with the tea. Sorry, y'all. I just ran to the restroom because I already know I had to go. I'm about to go on and smash them this evening. They'll be hard tomorrow, so I might as well go on and eat them tonight. I might as well not even wait. Get them fresh. Baby, listen, it is like a pillow in your mouth. It's amazing. It's just like fluffy. And if you like croissants and like light and airy bread, which I do, I like heavy bread too. What meeting? What meeting? You know what, Daniel? Be quiet. Daniel, be quiet. Yeah, he gonna say I knew she was going to eat. He said I knew she was gonna eat it when she went to go get it. Petty. So, Ed, you do not know me. He said I knew she was gonna eat it when she went to go get it. Petty. I'm happy I went back. Listen, he said I knew she was gonna eat it when she went. Petty, so and I'm gonna eat the rest of them too. Oh, congratulations. I said I just need to take a little bit for later. That's an amazing donut. You can't get them when they've been sitting out all day. You gotta get them when they fresh. He Patty talking about I knew she was gonna eat it when she took it back. Don't nobody care. It's a reason that this bag is getting big. I will listen. I got all kind of snacks. Did I see the news about them changing the SNAP requirements? No, but we talked about it. Deja, were you here for the early day classes when I said what happened with the pandemic is not going to happen this time? They don't have the money. So all the extras on the EBT and all that stuff, it wasn't going to be. It wasn't going to be. This is why we prepped early. For those of you that You wasn't here. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, in the beginning, we talked about it not being any of those things. I told y'all. I said they gon' that's why we prepping, because all of what happened in the pandemic, they're not gonna have that help. You know, especially we can talk about that popcorn and talk about food. Listen here. Let me tell y'all what I made today. Y'all want to know what I ate for brunch today? The other half in there too. It still look good too. Mm-mm-mm. So I took the rest of that puff pastry I had, and I put up. I had some fresh spinach, so I laid that down. You know, the puff pastry was probably about this long. It wasn't. It was just half of the roll. So I laid that down, and I put a bit of fresh spinach down there, and I sauteed some mushrooms and a little bit of oil and seasonings, and then I had some ham. And so I sliced the ham up and I just sauteed that a little bit and put that in there, right, with some cheese, and folded that bad baby over and let it bake until golden perfection. That was the best damn piece of pocket I ever had in my life. Burnt my whole mouth. Do you hear me? Fire. Okay. I ain't gonna bite this one. I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't gonna bite this one. I ain't gonna bite it. I'm not gonna bite it. I feel like the kids, and you be like, do not eat that food till you get to the table. I'm not gonna bite it. I'm not gonna bite it. Listen here. This right here. This changed the whole game of my life. It's flaky and airy and buttery. And then put it in here, Mari, in this puff pastry. Take that, what you just said, and put it in here. Listen, it's ham and spinach and cheese and all of that goodness in there. It was good. It was good, and it's still light and fluffy and butter. I ain't gonna bite it. I ain't gonna bite it. I'm not gonna bite it until I get ready to eat this later, because I'm gonna drizzle me some butter over and put it right on in the air fryer. And we done. I ain't gonna bite it. Listen, when I tell you, that's why I took a nap earlier. I didn't bite it. I wanted to, but I didn't bite it. Nope, I didn't bite it. I did not bite it, because I don't want it when I go to cut it. When I get ready to eat it, I don't want that. I need even pieces. So I'm not gonna bite it, because I'm gonna cut that in half and eat it. And I like to eat myself a certain way, so I'm not gonna bite that. Now that donut, I don't care. I just dang near shove those in my mouth, like 3 bites and they gone. But that, I want to take my time and just like savor the flavor. So no, I'm not gonna like that, because I want it to be even when the cheese melt out, and I like my stuff sliding out and being all uneven. I don't want that. I do go outside. This has been my life forever. You do realize I have 2 KitchenAids and catering style pots and pans. My kids are grown and they eat a lot, and they always have. I've always had to make 48 muffins, whole pans. I can't buy them little pot pies. I had to learn to make them from scratch because if I made a pan that was this deep and this wide of pot pie, right, my kids is gonna smash all of that in less than 2 days. So yeah. No, I didn't make it in the air fryer. I made it in the oven. Yeah, I'm always cooking. I haven't been cooking as much since I've been doing this, but I make bread and everything. I make my own butter, my own ice cream, grind my own meat. Deep don't yeah, I do all that. Make my own pasta. I got pasta rollers and all of that. I had to. My kids like eating certain stuff, and I didn't have the money to be doing all that. So we gonna make it at home, and we did. Whatever they want to make, whatever they see on TV, they can make it. No, I don't care if it's prime rib and some whatever, they can make it. Wow. Yeah, I got to. But you got to think, I'm a grandmother now too. I have 2 generations. So one for the little kids to work when they get old enough to stand at the counter. You're gonna make the vanilla cake, and one for your mama to whip these potatoes, or peel or whatever. Everybody gonna work in my kitchen. Somebody gonna be chopping. Somebody gonna be peeling. Somebody gonna be mashing. Somebody gonna be yeah. What you mean? Thank you, sir. Mm-hmm. And yes, and yes. I believe in working children. You don't. I'm not about to just be in here slaving. As soon as my kids could sit to the table, they was chopping eggs for tuna or ripping lettuce for the salad. You gonna do something. You're not just about to be sitting here and eating all the time and everybody else is slaving. You can put this butter on this bread and don't lick it. I'm watching you. You can give them a spatula and they can spread the garlic butter on some. You could be 1 year old and do that. You smear all my lotion all over the wall evenly, and all my hair gel, and all your yogurt. So let's teach you how to cook all this stuff. You want to just mess up? Take the. Y'all think I'm joking? My kids was little. They was like, no, she don't. Yes, she do. Why you got her doing that? Cause she could smear stuff all over the bathroom tub. She could smear this butter on this bread. She already showed me she know how to do it when she did that. She the one told me she was ready. She told me she was ready to do that. Every time she go play in the water and she didn't put everything in the tub. Oh, you ready to wash dishes? Come on, you can rinse. I'm talking about 17, 18 months. If you can walk and you know how to move around real good before you too, oh yeah, you washing dishes. All the plastics. I'm going to fill that sink up with a little bit of bleach water or whatever, vinegar water or whatever. And seeing as how you like to dump all my electronics and stuff in water, we going to have you washing these dishes. Come on. I'm going to put them in there. You roll them in the water. Y'all think I'm joking. I'm trying. Them kids will tell you. I put little kids to work. I make them sleep and everything. I don't care. You're not going to keep making no mess and thinking I'm about to clean it up. The hell? I didn't make the mess. My mama has a video of my daughter when she couldn't even walk. My mom came to visit. I don't even think my baby was 1 year. She was like 8 or 9 months, maybe 10 months. And I used to buy her the Welch's strawberry. I tell y'all this story all the time. The Welch's strawberry and grape juice. And I can't remember which one she didn't like, but I would try to trick her and give it to her in a cup. I want to say it was strawberry. She wouldn't mess with it. She would not drink that mess at all. She would pour it out right in front of my refrigerator every single time. So I left a towel hanging on the door of the refrigerator. And my baby wasn't even 10 months, 10 or 11 months. She was between 8 and 10 months. She was crawling. She had squeezed that juice out. And my mama got me on video. She said she's squeezing that juice out. I said, she gonna clean it up too. She said, girl, I said, Fatty, get that towel and get that juice up. And my baby stood up on the refrigerator and pulled that towel down and started wiping the floor. You got me messed up. You're not about to keep pouring and making messes and I'm gonna clean it up. You know what you're doing. You don't like that juice, and instead of you just handing me the cup back, you gonna pour it on the floor. Well, you gonna clean it up. And she'll stand up there and be trying to put the towel back up there. You gonna clean that mess up? I'm not doing that. I didn't make it. That was her name. I still call her Fatty right now. And my mom has that on video. And she said, no, she did. I said, I didn't make that mess. I'm not cleaning that up. I'll be cleaning up all day. I bet you won't pour no more juice down there. And if I have to sit there and make you do it, you're gonna learn. Don't pour juice on my floor. Y'all be playing. These kids are smarter than y'all know. Yeah, me too. Tasty cakes. My kids been washing clothes. Yeah, as soon as you can learn colors. Cause you can stand up there and you can go open the door and put something in the dryer, a toy that ain't supposed to be in there, or a crayon, or my lipstick. If you can open that door and put something in there or pull it out, oh yeah, you're ready for laundry. Go put this clothes in the dryer. Here, I'll put that little basket in there, throw it in there. When you ready to meddle, you ready to work. So anytime you come in here and you messing with this dryer, you gonna know what it is. It's gonna keep you out of here. It is gonna, thank you. It's gonna keep you out of here. I had a picture of my son, not even one back. Listen, you gonna clean up your own mess. I ain't doing that. That's why parents be overworked. Oh, I'll get it. No, the hell I'm not. I didn't do that. Girl, did you see me crumble them chips up on the floor? And didn't? And I won't be cleaning them up. Thank you. I will not. Thank you. I will not be cleaning them up. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Mm, that part. I've been cleaning and washing by 5. My grandmama wasn't playing. She was Jamaican. That part. And don't. They wasn't giving us no, you better grab this basket, take this trash out. Who? Yeah. That part. She a pre-K teacher teaching them to babies now. That part. Yeah. So, um, and then think about what might be getting ready to happen now. If we don't have all of our luxuries and your kids are spoiled, it's gonna make it hard for you. Cause what if y'all have to wash clothes out in the tub and hang them up and do all of that kind of stuff? What if you have to? Mm-hmm. What if you have to put all of your stuff in a bucket and take it down to the river? Do y'all know how to do that? No, for real. You know how to boil your clothes, get the water hot enough, boil your clothes so they can come clean and all the dirt go to the bottom of the. I mean, because these is things that do. Okay, you know, but do your kids know? If there's no power and they got to get out in the back and boil some water And I mean, because these are things that we so spoiled. Yeah. You don't remember seeing the old slave ladies and the old ladies that used to be the housemaids and stuff. They had that big old pot back there and they be putting them white clothes in there, and that's how they used to wash. They had that stick and they let the clothes boil for a minute over that fire. They'll put lye in there, whatever kind of soap they was gonna use, and the sheets was always clean and pearly white. Of course, we know now that ain't a good thing for your skin, but yes, I'm a country girl and raise my kids the same way. That part. I keep a little tin basin and a scrubbing board and do. Thanks to my grandmother, I do, but my kids are used to electric, right? And so this is the thing. We need to teach them these things, y'all, because not having clean clothes on can cause disease. It can cause skin issues and stuff like that. And if there's no running water and we don't just got washing machines and all of that, they need to know how to clean their stuff without electrical appliances. Do they know how to start a fire? Not the young ones, but your responsible, your teenagers that would have to step in if you had to leave out to go get something or whatever and protect. Like, do they know how to keep the fire stoked without setting the house on fire? Like, these are things that we don't think about, but they need to know. Survival skills. It could be, what if something's going on with you and you can't, like, God forbid you get hurt or get sick and you got fever and cold and all of this. Do they know, or is they just gonna be out because you out? So now they not going, you might not have the strength to tell them what to do. They're gonna need to know how to start a fire, how to keep you warm. What if you're sick? Y'all done seen it where the kid end up having, the parent end up getting some kind of cold or something during this time, and the kid got to know where to go get the food and how to cook and all of these different things. Like, do your kids know how to do that if you're down? Because we're assuming that when all of this happens that we just gonna be fine during this to protect our kids. But what if you're not? What if you're not? Then what do they do without you? Or even if you are there, or say for instance there's a curfew and you get caught out and get locked up, like, will your kids starve to death? Will they freeze to death? Well, you know what I'm saying? Right. Even if it's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, at least they can feed themselves. And they're you teaching them about raw meat and not to just bite into nothing. Like, we don't think about this kind of stuff because we take care of it. But if you're not around or something happens, and if you don't want to believe it, just look at the people that were at the border. They instantly separated the men from the women and the children from the parents. No, didn't they? And they did not care about them babies crying for their mommies and daddies and nothing. They gave them a foil blanket and not even a pillow to sleep on. I mean, those are things you don't want to think about, but it's a reality. Hello. It's a real. Oh, it's a reality. Yes, they did during. Okay. I'm just saying, we think most times about the best case scenario for the worst case scenario, and we need to think about the worst case scenario sometimes for the worst case scenarios, right? Okay, worst case scenario is we're all here together. Okay, well, that could be a possibility that is taken away very quickly. So then what happens if you're not there? What do you do? What do they do? Who's in charge? Who knows what to do what? Who Everybody needs to know how to do everything, but whoever is better at it. If you have a faster runner, if you have a stronger this or that. How cold is it? Is it in Chicago right now? I'm about to order my freaking wood burning stove right now. It's cold. That part. That part. It's cold here too. Real cold. Like, I went outside this morning when I was journaling, and normally I can sit outside if I'm all bundled up. Yeah, I had to come on in. I had to come on in. It was cold. Like my hands was freezing. I was like, okay. And I got gloves, and it was still cold. It's hot in New York City. That's crazy. Michigan, real cold. It's snowing. Yeah. My homegirl told me it was snowing in Indy, too. Or had been. Or she was coming. Somewhere in between there. Where y'all two wet, I think. Yeah. So I suck at Sonic the Hedgehog, so I'm gonna go play that a little bit more. I didn't know how bad I was at the game. I was a little disheartened to know that 30 years of not playing it definitely did me in. I said, what the heck? I used to be able to stop on a dime and jump and know what was gonna go on. I kept hitting them damn sharp things and getting my things knocked out of me, my coins. Now, it's only certain situations where you get to do that with a pointy thing, and that wasn't one of them. I need my damn coins. You hear me? Yeah. I don't think so. That ain't what we looking for. Oh, man, I was upset about that. I said, this is not that time. Give me my coins. Give me my coins. Give them to me. Listen here. Oh, I'm trying to tell you. The portals and the pyramids. Listen. I'm trying to tell you. Mari, because you know, some people, they knocked all the coins out you and stuff, and then they just, you said you need what? You said you need a new shirt. You said you're hungry. You said you didn't pay your rent. That would be the equivalent of them knocking all your coins out you. You see how that work out? It's the same thing with Sonic. You see? Uh-huh. Sorry, y'all don't see it as such. Oh, look, everybody like, damn, you right. Yeah, they did you just like on Sonic. Knocked all your little coins out your pocket, didn't they? Mm-hmm. Listen here, okay? But like, oh, wait, because everybody done been there at least once in your life. At least once. You done got all the coins knocked out your pocket, too. And have, well, I'm about to go and play my game and then do a little bit more research. You guys can kind of chill out because plus two, I know it's the holidays. Thank you. Miss Diane got me this blanket with my face on it. And did. Thank you, Punky. I told you I'd be having it. I just slept with this blanket every night since I got it. Every night. I rub this part on my face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, I know it's the holidays. Y'all getting ready for family and all of that other stuff. And we've been going so hard this year. It's okay to chill out. It's okay to color. We done bought all this stuff this year, you know, with the books. And it's time now to actually settle in and start getting cozy and kind of blocking the world out for a minute and reading some of the stuff that you purchased and looking around. Yeah. I know, girl. Yes. And my grandkid, but this side soft too. This side feel like soft like fleece, and then this side is the cottony. You know, girl, I be knocked out too. I'm just glad. Getting back and going back that part. Yes, yes. It's got a couple of my face. It's all of different pictures. I'm very grateful for this blanket. It's soft too. Yeah. Yep. You know we pray for everybody here every day. Your CERCA TROVA state. Girl, and dude, that's crazy. Queen, I think you might be my cousin in real life. I don't know. That's weird. Because I do the same thing. I will put a soft blanket over my pillow in a minute and sleep on it and be rubbing my face. Girl, listen, and my grandkids do it too. You got 300 cookies to make before Friday. Oh, yeah, you got stuff to do. My niece got one with my brother that passed away on it. Okay. Yeah. This is so cool. I do like it. And it's like some of my favorite modeling pictures on here too. So that really, really, really makes me excited. I think so, girl. The way that be happening, that's weird. It's crazy. So, with that, we chilling this evening. I might get back on later on or whatever. But we got over 818 videos. So if you actually just need class, there's a ton of it. And I'm sure y'all done forgot all the stuff that we learned in the very beginning of all of this. Not all of it, but a lot. We got, can y'all believe it? We working up on 850 classes. We are like getting close to 150 classes away from 1,000 in less than 2 years. That's nuts. Like probably by the time February 26th comes, we could easily be at 1,000 classes, which is nuts. That's crazy. In less than 2 years. Okay, I'll be on here tomorrow. I might come back tonight. I'm just chilling right now. I ain't got nothing to do. Really, as far as like, I'm just trying to, that was not a true statement. I do have stuff to do. But I know that we have all of this information that's sitting on our shelves, and I don't want it to just be decoration. So if you're not doing anything, I would appreciate it if you would go and just look on your shelf and actually open up more than 2 books, the main books that you normally use. Like, go looking in the stuff that we have. Go searching in your stuff. If you done bought puzzles and different things that you've been saying you was going to get to, but we in class all day, like, let's start to, because we don't know what's about to go on. Right? We don't know. If you got coloring books that you want to color in or just chilling. You know, we got all this stuff. Like, I got my puzzles I ain't finished putting together. I got my ancient Rome and stuff. You did your Fruits of the Spirit workbook today. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know, about 88 minutes ago. We've been on here about an hour and something, almost an hour and a half. So, yeah. But the homework or not homework, it's really just our little research project is to find out as much as you can about David, his wives, and his lineage. Oh, I don't know, Varna. You could probably just Google it. Yeah. What happened? Wait a minute, what happened? Oh. Oh, definitely will be praying for her. That's crazy. Yeah. Everything. Everybody. Everybody. What came out of him, who, when, where, who he was connected to, all of the stories. You about to be all over the Bible too, which is cool. Because all of those stories are going to take you all over the place. Yes. All of those stories are going to take you all over the place. So with that, David and his family, his children, his grandchildren. And in order to know the family business, you got to go digging, don't you? You got to go digging. Yeah. Because who was his baby mamas and daddies? Right? Cousins and the like. Yeah, and you got 14 days to get as much information as you can. So 14 days from today, right? Let's see what all you can find out about David's family, about his life, everything. Mainly his baby mamas and his kids and him is what I want you to bring like that. Let that be your branch that you start on, right? And then let's see how much information you amass uh 14 days from now. I mean, you don't. I just want y'all. I just want to see how much information you can get in the next 2 weeks. That's what I'm trying to do, and not just random facts. Like I want to be able to see how you connected everything and what went to what and all of that. You should be able to do like some type of small. By the time you're done, you ain't got to do this right now, but just when you're done, you should be able to have an in-depth uh brainstorming like note type thing or tree with facts. You know what I'm saying? Just all over the place. Josephus is a good book to get information. Okay. Josephus and our big green book. Who just tuned in? Who? Hey. Well, I mean, we record on YouTube, so if they miss it, they can come in, whatever they miss. Oh, they just came in. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They be on that BS. They've been around on my phone's been tripping all day. My internet been tripping. Like I got two phones on two different carriers and they still tripping. Yeah, we got a scavenger hunt going on. Thank you. So this not really an assignment. Thank you. It's a scavenger hunt to see how much information you can find on David and his lineage, and not just who he was connected to, but what were their stories? What happened to them? What was their life like? Right? Just how y'all would do if y'all was being nosy trying to find out somebody's business. When y'all be on the internet, looking for through all 762 comments, and you find what you was looking for in like less than 5 minutes. No, starting at David and his baby mamas. Yes. Oh, look at y'all like, she petty. Yeah, I want y'all to have that type of research bug going on. Mm-hmm. Can y'all do that? You know how when y'all looking through the comments trying to find all the juice? That's what I need y'all to be doing. I need y'all to be in David's family business. Right. Put your private investigator jacket on. True. Like, FBI, CII. Right. That. That part. So I need y'all to investigate and be all up in David and his baby mama's business, his kids' business, his grandma business. Nah, but for real, just him, his wives, his children, his grandchildren. Find out as much information about them, where they migrated to, who they were, their civilizations that they started, whatever it is. You got 14 days. And this isn't a rush thing. Take your time because I want you to really know what you're looking at. But I just want to see what type of information, right? That is go on and find your information. It's a scavenger hunt. Okay. And let's see what we could come up with. How much information you can find about David and his life and the people that are connected to him. Y'all up for it? All right. Well, I love you. I'm gonna get off. I might get back on later. I don't know for sure if I am or not, but I did want to come on here and talk to y'all for a minute because I ain't been on here all day. But I still got my books. I'm gonna play my game for a little bit and then I'm gonna get back to my studies. So y'all got a free night. But I do want y'all. Hey, can y'all do me a favor? If you don't do this already, if you've been buying books, can you take time to just go get 2 or 3 of them out that you don't normally read and just flip through them? You might find something interesting. That whitewash class had me confessing things yesterday. Uh-oh. We might talk about that later when I come back on. I didn't want to beat up on y'all head about it. I'm learning to leave you. Because it'll be whole everything. Next time it'll be whitewash instead of second Baroque. I don't know what to say to y'all no more. Hell. Now that's why I'm just giving y'all a break for a minute. Letting y'all study on your own. For y'all be trying to talk about I didn't damn near killed somebody. Folks down in the shower crying because they ain't the type of person they thought they were. So I'm going to let y'all have a break. Y'all trained well in this year, young soldiers. I didn't beat up on y'all enough. I guess y'all can have a free weeks. I'm telling you, that is as bad as second Baroque. See? Then she said, stop. They're going to quit with that. Stop. Just stop it. I'm just saying. Because if you go back over your last, if y'all be taking notes in, matter of fact, that's another thing you could do. If y'all haven't been, if you've been journaling, if you take notes, how about you go back through your last 2 years of notes? I think it's important, y'all, to go back through your journal entries, to go back through your notes and see how you've grown in the last year, 2 years, 6 months. See how your language has changed. You know, see what you studied. CERCA trying to make it easy and not bust our heads with the whitewash. I'm trying to let y'all heal up for a little bit. My husband tell me second Baroque now I have to. Oh, good. Good. Get her. Get her, nephew. Get her. Get her. Get her. Get her. Yeah, the way they be busting my head. Good. I'm having second Baroque you to death. Listen here. I just clocked out late in this dang class. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I told y'all gotta pay attention, people. Listen now. Oh, me too. I wish I had all my books. If I had all my books that I've ever bought, y'all, my library would be massive. But I used to have to leave them in storages and houses and stuff. I'd be in building a little library and then I just have to leave it. But God has definitely blessed me and I'm grateful. But I tell you this, when you give away books, you get books. When you give away books, you get books. You said sophomore status now. And is Marbury. And so that's how I can leave y'all to work on y'all own now. You see? I can leave y'all to work on y'all own and do independent study now. Look how that worked out. You see how that worked out? I knew one of these was about to die. I just didn't know which one. There we go. Am I giving mine away? No. I've already given away all the books I'm going to give away out of my library. No, see, all of these books that you see coming here is I used to buy books I would go to the Goodwill and buy books for people. I would spend $10-$20 on books, and back then books was 50 cents or $1. So all of the books y'all see me getting is like the produce of the seeds that I sowed coming back over here. This is my dream library, so yeah, I won't be giving nothing out of here, but I definitely will be showing you where to go get the books. And Osmala said, yeah, no. I just say it real nice. No, 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 no. You have no, not none. I don't know that that's. How is that true when you've been telling me you what you read and stuff? You the one that here always asking. Mm, oh, well, I would say Goodwill is the best place to be. Goodwill, Half Price Bookstore, all of those places are great. I did not build my library with all new books. That's silly to even try to do it. Your money go further when you buy used books. Who will agree that your money go further when you ain't snooty and gotta be the first one to open it up? Anybody else agree? I'm gonna raise two hands. One for my regular self and one for Circa. How about that? For my real self and then my Circa. Yeah, because not that there's two, there's really just one. But I figure I give hands for folks that don't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, used books, you get a lot more books when you buy them used. Listen, I try. Listen, Marie, I gotta be. I be trying to find the right words to say. Cause what sometimes what I think, cause Circa's still working on killing that old lady. It be a smart comment like hell no, I ain't get. But I can't say that cause y'all my family members. But in my mind, sometimes y'all want me to tell the truth. So sometimes I be having to think because before I know it, it'll be and came out, and I won't offend nobody. What? In what Bible? What? Ain't I been doing what? No, I don't say everything that come to my mind. Heck no. Oh yeah, I tell the truth. It's not that I'm not telling the truth. What I'm saying is I have to rearrange the way that I say things because I could be very brutal with my words on purpose. And they just be quick and it'll roll off my tongue before I even know it and I gotta pay for that. No, I don't sugarcoat a little. But I don't have to be rude and say, hell no, I'm not gonna give away none of my books. I had to think because a normal response would have been hell no. That's what my normal, like if I was just being like whatever, hell no, I ain't give it, like, okay, that would be. But I had to think about it because instantly my mom was like, no. But then there's a nicer way to say no. You see, I'm learning every day. I'm learning. I'm still learning because this mouth used to be smart even when it didn't need to be. You said, I know. Yeah, it be all over your face. I know. I know it do. I know it do, and I be trying. Oh, no, no, no. Not you. No, I know. I'm just saying. Listen, I know you was playing. I know. Listen. But I'm just saying, in my heart. See, that's why the Bible said our thoughts is going to come out first. It's written all over your face. And you don't have to say a word. No, I don't do readings. It's somebody faking to be me. I don't want nothing with no divination. Uh-huh. I listened to that song this weekend, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. That's one of my dad's favorite song. Yeah, I don't do no. Yeah, if somebody is trying to. I'm tired of fighting the imposters. It's so many circa imposters, and I ain't even trying to be funny. I don't know how many accounts I done reported and banned, and you name it. I don't. I'm over it. Y'all know I don't do no readings. Let's just let them know you're gonna report them, and please report them because I can't keep up with all of them. They just keep popping up, so I'm over it. For real. Y'all know I don't do no reading. So anybody coming here talking about a reading or any of that, y'all know that ain't none of my, I ain't doing none of that. Hell, I barely even inbox people. I barely get to the point where I can get to the damn email to read it. So, you know I ain't sending nothing like that. Yeah. So, anyway, that's your work for this evening. Yes. So, study David, his lineage, his families, his what? What feeds off fear? Who feeds off fear? With divination? A lot of times divination be rooted in greed. Folks want more money, a better life. They want, it's a lot of times it's greed. Not always, but a lot of times it do be greed. But yeah, so I love y'all. I might get back on later. We'll see. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just chilling. It's the last week of the year. It was the last 2 weeks or so. And so, you know, we just gotta take it easy. The coins fell out again. Oh, yeah. Oh, mm, I don't know about that, but I mean, maybe so. Who knows? I don't think that he needs to feed off anything, and he's the source of everything. But maybe the way she interpreted it, that's what she got. I don't know. So, anyway, I love y'all. See y'all later.